Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Let's start our today's class with dua. Can I have a student on the mic, please?
Assalamu alaikum. G220.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. How are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
I'm good too, alhamdulillah. Jazakallah for asking. So let's start our class with dua, with taus. Can you read taus for us or? Okay.
Yes, I can. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. I seek refuge with Allah from Satan the rejected.
MashaAllah. Jazakallah. And let's, can you read the Smia for us, please?
Yes. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful.
Jazakallah, Jazakallah. Let's see, today's prayer is this one. Can I have another student on the mic, please?
G247.
G247.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good too, alhamdulillah. Okay, this is a prayer for learning and teaching the Holy Quran. So can you read this for us, please?
بعلمني ما هو خير عندك.
Shabash, mashallah, good job. Okay, can you read translation for us, please?
Oh my Lord, teach me what is best for me in your knowledge.
Jazakallah, mashallah, very well done. So, okay. So let's look at the class etiquettes. Okay, so we should all be in ablution wuzu, and we should be all wearing clean clothes. Head should be covered, and we should be sitting in a quiet place. And it's preferable if you have a parent present with you, and please use your correct ID so we can call you on the mic. So next is it's half term. Please, next week is your half term and there will be no G2 classes. So then classes will again restart on 26th of February, okay? So, and there is another announcement. Let's see, look at our then daily schedule first. This is our daily schedule. So 5 minutes for our assembly and which we already did, opening dua, and one more announcement I will do. Then today we are gonna have a quiz, which is going to be fun. So I hope you all have studied for it, but if not, we can try together. And then also after that, we have 15 minutes of prayer from the Holy Quran. Then we have hard word of tilawat for 5 minutes. Okay, and then for 10 minutes, then we have commandments from the Holy Quran. And then we will consolidate and homework announcement and dua for 5 minutes. So today an important announcement. I know you have been hearing about it and I hope you have done this. Do you see my screen of Jalsa Yawm Muslim support teacher? Can you see my screen? Oops, what happened here? Sorry. Do you see this Yawm Muslim Maud radiyallahu anhu screen? Can anyone?
Yes, we can.
Okay, Jazakallah. So you have Jalsa Yawm Muslim Maud radiyallahu anhu coming on 29th at 6 p.m. Students are requested to submit recording by Thursday, 15th February. to an email to ukquranclass@gmail.com. And kindly ensure to state activity, student ID, course ID in the audio recordings file name and in the email subject. So whatever you submit, audio or video, audio or the other thing, you should have your activity name, student ID and course ID. Okay. So these are the few competitions in which you can participate. Tilawat, Hadith, Prophecy, like this is Tilawat, in which this one you will send your recording and then with your ID and course ID. And then Hadith and Prophecy and Nazm and Speech. So be sure to send it by 6 p.m. on Thursday, 15th. So this is the very important announcements. Let's go back to our class. So now we will have our quiz. Okay, in which we are going to learn the rules which we have learned so far. So support teacher, do you know how to launch the poll? Or I can do it, that's fine. So this is a welcome to our quiz, a fun way to revise some of the things we have learned so far. So don't be stressed, don't think, okay, you just try to have fun and whatever you think is the best answer, just give that answer. So no pressure, it's just for your revision, nothing else. So we can all learn together. So questions will be displayed here and then each question has 4 options. So you will have 4 options for each question and then students should answer the question on the poll that appears on screen. Don't forget to press submit. So don't forget that, okay, you know the answer, you need to submit. And then on your own with no help from family or friends. So that's the fun of it. So you are doing your on your own. So don't ask. So this is the learning process. Answer will be revealed. So let's go on to the first question, which is, what is the timing on elongation? 1 count, 2 count, 3 to 5 counts, or 4 to 6 counts? Let me send the poll. Okay. So what is the timing on the soft elongation? You can, yes, 1 count, 2 count, 3 to 5 counts, or 4 to 6 counts. Okay, so mashallah, most of you have said 2 counts. Let's end this poll and let's look at the answer. So answer is, I have to move this window, 2 counts. So most of you know the answer, which is 2 counts. Let's move on to the next question. It is, which of these are examples of soft elongation? Number 1 and 5, 2 and 3, 2 and 4, and 1 and 3. Now you can do your poll. Okay, so all of you know. Okay, let's wait 2 seconds. Okay, so 60% of you said, okay, 50% of you said 2 and 4. Let's see what's the answer. It's 1 and 3. So 33% of you said 1 and 3. Mashallah. Let's go back to, let's do the next question. which is this one. Ya sakin lean is when sakin ya comes straight after letter carrying a fatha. Ya comes straight after letter carrying a fatha. Sakin ya is preceded by consonant carrying stroke of fatha. Sakin ya. So I have launched the poll. So ya lean is when you can sakin ya comes straight after letter carrying a fatha. Ya comes straight after letter carrying a fatha. Sakin ya is preceded by consonant carrying stroke of fatha, or sakin ya. Okay, so 40% of you said it's a mixed response, but 50% of you said sakin ya comes straight after letter carrying a fatha. 50% of you said this. So let's end this poll and look at the answer. Okay, I don't see. So, oops. It says sakin ya comes straight after letter carrying a fatha. Sakin ya is preceded by consonant carrying a stroke of fatha. So these two are were the correct answers. So they mean same. Okay. And then let's move to the next question. Which is waw lean is when sakin waw is preceded by consonant carrying stroke of fatha. Waw bears a sukoon. Waw carries a kasra. Sakin waw comes straight after letter carrying a fatha. I'm going to launch the poll now. Waw lean is when sakin waw is preceded by consonant carrying a stroke. Waw bears a sukoon. Waw carries kasra. Sakin waw comes straight after carrying a fatha. So 60% of you, let's end the poll now. 60% of, actually it's now 50-50. So sakin first and last answer, 50-50. So let's see what's the answer. It's the sakin waw comes and both. Yes. So you all did very well. So 50-50. That means there were two answers. Okay. Let's move on to our next question. What is this an example of? Waw mad, alif mad, hamza sakin, or maftu alif? I have launched the poll. What is this an example of? Waw mad, alif mad, hamza sakin, or maftu alif? So 40% of you said waw mad and alif mad. Let's close the poll now. Actually, it's now equally distributed. 33% for first three, waw mad, alif mad, hamza sakin. Let's see the answer. It is hamza sakin. Okay. Let's look at the next question. Sixth question. What do you do here? Read for 2 counts, make a soft jerk, ignore the alif, 1 and 2. I have launched the poll. What do you do here? Read for 2 counts, make a soft jerk, ignore the alif, 1 and 2. So I'm going to end the poll now. 60% of you said that make a soft jerk. Let's look at the answer now. Yes, it is make a soft jerk. This is hamza sakin. Mashallah, good job. Let's move on to our next question, which is this one. What is the name of this symbol? Shadda, Mushaddad, Tashdeed, Wow. I have launched the poll. What is the name of this symbol? Shadda, Mushaddad, Tashdeed, or Wow? Okay, let's close this poll. And 50% of you said it's Shadda. So let's look at the answer. Yes, mashallah. It's 1 and 3. It's Shadda or Tashdeed. You can either call it Shadda or Tashdeed. Let's look at next question here. Question number 8. What is a letter that carries a fatha or vertical fatha called? Ka, Madmum, Maftu, Maksur. I have launched the poll. What is a letter that carries a fatha or vertical fatha called? Kaf, Madmum, Maftu, or Maksur? So 80, let's end the poll here. 83% of you said Maftu. Let's look at the answer. Yes, mashallah. It's called Maftu. Good job. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 9. What is a letter that carries a kasra or vertical kasra called? Munawwan, Maksur, Madmum, or Kaf? Let's launch I have launched the poll. What is the letter that carries kasra or vertical kasra called? Munawwan, Maksur, Madmum, or Kaf? Okay. I'm going to end the poll now. So, mashallah, 83% of you said Maksur. Let's see the answer. Yes, it is Maksur. Good job, everyone. Okay, let's look at the next question, which is question number 9. No, question number 10. What is gunna? A sustained nasal sound? A clear sound? Another name for noon? Another name for gun? I have launched a poll. What is gunna? A sustained nasal sound? A clear sound? Another name for noon? Or another name for gun? Okay, I'm gonna end the poll now. And mashallah, 83% of you said a sustained nasal sound. Let's look at the answer. Yes, mashallah. Good job. It's a sustained nasal sound, gunna. Let's look at 11th question. Where do you make gunna? Sakin meme, sakin noon, meme and noon, meme mushaddad, noon mushaddad. I'm going to launch the poll now. Where do you make gunna? Sakin meme? Oops. What happened here? Okay. Where do you make gunna? Okay. So meme mushaddad and noon mushaddad. I'm going to end the poll now. So 50% of you said meme mushaddad and noon mushaddad. Let's see. Yes, that's a correct answer, mashallah. Okay. And let's go back. Okay, let's look at next question here. Question number 11. Not 11, 12. What is a letter that carries a dhamma or inverted dhamma called? Kaf, Maftu, Sin, madmum. I'm going to launch the poll now. What is a letter that carries a dhamma or inverted dhamma called? Kaf, maftu, sin, or madmum? I'm going to end the poll now. So 83% of you said it is called madmum. Let's look at the answer. Mashallah, that's correct. Okay, let's move on to our last question for today, which is this one. Question number 13. How many dals are actually here? Do you see the word? 1, 2, 3, or 4? I'm going to launch the poll. How many dals are actually here? Okay. So I'm going to end the poll now. 67% of you said 1 and 33% said 3. So actually it's going to be 2. So the correct answer was 2. Remember in Tashdeed or Shaddad, there are always 2 letters combined in one. That's the Tashdeed sign shows that it has 2 letters. That's why we are stressing on it. Okay, that's end our quiz today. Mashallah, you all did very well. And I hope you enjoyed it too. Okay, let's move on to our next thing for today. It's a prayer of the Holy Quran. So can I have a student on the mic, please?
G2 79.
G279. G279. Please come to the mic, please.
G288.
G288.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too, alhamdulillah. Jazakallah for asking. So do you see prayer on the screen here?
Yes.
So if this prayer is, we will be revising most of our rules which we have learned. So it's, do you want me to read it first or do you want to try it first?
You read it.
Okay, I'll read one by one and you follow me. Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Rabbi
Rabbi
inni
inni
lima
lima
anzalta
anzalta
ilayya
ilayya
min khairin
min khairin
faqir.
fakir.
MashaAllah. Okay, let's see which rules we have here. So see, all these rules are highlighted, which we have learned. So we will keep those in mind. Like Yaleen. Do you see Yaleen? Yeah, it's all color coded. Then Sakoon, then Gunna. Remember, we just were revising all these. Ya Mad. Okay, this one. And Tashdeed. So let's read it again. Rabbi
Rabbi
inni.
inni
Let's do it again. Rabbi inni
Rabbi inni
lima
lima
anzalta
anzalta
ilayya
ilayya
من خير فقير.
من خير فقير.
MashaAllah. Let's do half and half now. ربي إني لما أنزلت.
ربي إني لما أنزلت.
Yes, just for this gunna, noon tashdid, stay a little bit more here. ربي إني لما أنزلت.
ربي إني لما أنزلت
إلي من خير فقير.
إلي من خير فقير.
Good job. Let's try again this word. إلي.
إلي
Yes. إلي من خير فقير.
إلي من خير فقير.
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 MashaAllah, very well done. Okay, let's try one more time. ربي إني لما أنزلت.
ربي إني لما أنزلت.
MashaAllah, just little bit more stay here so we can hear you're staying here, you're making the gunna sound. Because if you don't stay more, then it will not go to your nose. So for making it nasal sound, we have to make it longer. Rabbi inni lima anzalta.
ربي إني لما أنزلت
إلي من خير فقير.
إلي من خير فقير.
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 MashaAllah. Can you read translation for us, please?
My Lord, I am indeed in need for whatever good thou mayest send down to me.
Jazakallah, MashaAllah. Jazakallah. Can I have another student on the mic, please?
G205.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good too, Alhamdulillah. Okay. Do you see all these rules which are in pretty colors here?
Yes.
So we can see Yaleen here. Where? Here. And then we have Sukoon here twice. Then we have Gunna here. So we have to stay and prolong it. Then we have Ya Mad, that means two sounds again. And then we have Tashdid here, that means stress. So let's try reading this. So do you want to try yourself first, or should I read and you will follow?
Could I follow you, please?
Yes, please. Okay, let's do it. Rabbi
Rabbi
inni
inni
lima
lima
anzalta
anzalta
ilayya
ilayya
min khairin
min khairin
faqir.
faqir.
MashaAllah, let's try to join it. Rabbi inni lima
Rabbi inni lima
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 Rabbi inni lima.
Rabbi inni lima.
Yes. So you have to stay for making gunna sound, you have to stay longer here. If you don't stay, then your Gunna sound will not be clear, although you're doing it, but little bit more will make it more clear, Gunna. So let's try again. Rabbi inni lima.
Rabbi inni lima.
Yes, inni
Inni
lima.
lima.
Rabbi inni lima.
Rabbi inni lima.
Good job. Anzalta
Anzalta
ilayya min
ilayya min
khairin faqir.
khairin faqir.
This is hard. Khairin faqir.
Khairin faqir.
MashaAllah. Let's try to do half and half. Rabbi inni lima anzalta.
Rabbi inni lima anzalta
ilayya min khairin faqir. We can break it if you want.
min khairin faqir.
MashaAllah, good job. So let's read translation. Can you read this for us?
My Lord, I am in need of whatever good thou mayest send down to me.
MashaAllah, Jazakallah. Can I have another student on the mic, please?
G234.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Good, alhamdulillah. So let's read this dua, which has so many the rules which we have already learned. Let's try our best to apply all those rules, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
do you want to try yourself first, or would you like to follow me?
I can try myself first.
Okay, let's start.
Rabbi inni lima anzalta ilayya min khayri fakir.
MashaAllah, very well done. But just khairin faqir,
Khayrin fakir.
khairin faqir.
Khayrin fakir.
MashaAllah, good job. And can you read it this one more time for us, please?
Rabbi inni lima anzalta ilayya min khayrin fakir.
Good job. Let's read the translation now. Can you read translation for us, please?
My Lord, I am in need of whatever good thou mayest send down to me.
MashaAllah, Jazakallah. Can I have another student on the mic, please?
Jazakallah, I have a sister.
Yes, sure. Jazakallah.
G233.
G233.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good too, alhamdulillah. Thank you for asking. Should I read this first and you can follow, or do you want to try yourself first?
You could read it first.
Okay, so you're gonna follow? Okay, let's start. So do you see all the rules which are in these colors, and these are so you have learned all these rules, and you know more than this, but these are the recent ones, right? some of the recent one. So this is tashdid and this is ya mud here. That means two sound. Tashdid means stress. Then ghunna means day and prolongation. And then sakoon, which means joining. And then ya lean. So let's read it. Rabbi, Rabbi,
Rabbi
inni
inni
lima
lima
anzalta
anzalta
ilayya
ilayya
min khairin
min khairin
faqir.
fakir.
Salah, good job. Let's read the translation. Can you read translation for us?
My Lord, I am in need of whatever good thou mayest send down to me.
MashaAllah. Jazakallah for coming on the mic. Let's move on to our next part, which is hard words to pronounce. So it looks hard to us, but if we break it down, it will be easier for us to pronounce. So it's ujibat da'watukuma. Can I have a student on the mic so we can break it down?
G304.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
नहीं नहीं, वो मेरे ख्याल में तो मना नहीं करेंगे।
How are you? G304, how are you? I can't hear you anymore. G304, we are waiting. Can I have another student?
G306.
G306.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too, alhamdulillah. So let's start breaking down this hard word to pronounce, which is easier when we break it down. So can you read this?
U,
Yes. Oh.
U,
Next.
G,
Yes. So this is prolongation. 2 counts. Uji.
U, G,
Shabbat. Good job. Then here. Uji bad.
U, G, but
Uji bad. See, tashdid means it has 2 words in it. So one dal will be with sukoon. So when we have 2 sukoons after each other, then we don't read the first one. I think you will learn this later, but this is the basic. So you will not read this one. Uji bad.
U, G, but
Okay, let's see what's next. Uji badda.
U, G, but da,
Yes, good job. And now this is Uji baddawa.
U, G, but dawa,
Good job. And this is Uji baddawatuku.
U, G, but dawa, tuku,
MashaAllah. And this is the last part. Uji baddawatukuma.
U, G, but dawa, kutuma,
Let's try one more time. Uji baddawatukuma.
U, G, but dawa, tukuma.
Yeah, I know it's a hard word and it's a long word. So it's all right. We can always break down our long words and hard words in little parts and try to join it. So just try to separate this ain with this, in a sound, da, okay? Uji badda watukuma.
Ujibat da'watukuma.
And this is two sound. Ujibat da'watukuma.
Ujibat da'watukuma.
Mashallah, good job. Jazakallah for trying this hard word. Okay, let's move on to our next section, which is commandments from the Holy Quran. Can I have a student on the mic, please?
G304.
G304. G304. Can I have another student on the mic, please?
G247.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
Good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
I'm good too, alhamdulillah. Jazakallah for asking. So this is the commandment we are gonna practice today, and there is a very important rule in it, which they have highlighted, is a Hamza Sakin. This one. So Hamza with a sukoon is called Hamza Sakin. Read with a soft jerk. This is not an alif mad. So should I read it first and you can follow, or do you want to try yourself first?
No, try yourself, please.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Bismi Rabbik.
MashaAllah. One more time, please.
Iqra. Bismi Rabbik.
Yes, perfect. Just one here, there is a kalkala here. Eko. Okay, Iqra.
Iqra. Bismi Rabbik.
MashaAllah, good job. And can you please read this translation for us?
Read thou in name of thy Lord.
MashaAllah, good job. Jazakallah.
Jazakumullah.
Can I have another student on the mic?
G288.
G288.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good too, alhamdulillah. So you remember Hamza Sakin rule?
Yes.
Okay, making a soft jerk and not prolonging it. So can you please read this for us, or should I read first and then you can follow?
I can read.
Okay, let's try then.
Iqra bismi rabbika.
Inshallah. One more time, please.
Iqra bismi rabbika.
Inshallah. Just make it more prominent. Kalkala here. Iqra bismi rabbika.
Iqra bismi rabbika.
Good job. Iqra.
Iqra
Good. Iqra bismi rabbika.
Iqra bismi rabbika.
MashaAllah, good job. And can you read translation for us?
Read thou in the name of thy Lord. Chapter
Jazakallah.
96, verse 2.
Jazakallah, Jazakallah. Okay, good job. Can I have another student on the mic, please?
G234.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm good too, alhamdulillah. Jazakallah for asking. So can you read this for us, please?
Okay. Iqra bismi rabbik.
MashaAllah. One more time, please.
اقرأ باسم ربك.
MashaAllah, very well done. And your kalkala is so nice and clear. Can you do it one more time, please?
اقرأ باسم ربك.
Good job. And can you read this translation for us, please?
Read thou in the name of thy Lord.
MashaAllah, Jazakallah, Jazakallah. Okay. Let's move on to our next section, which,
Can G233 read?
excuse me?
G233, she's my
Okay.
sister.
Okay. Yes, we can have her. G233.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good too, Alhamdulillah. I like your happy voice. Can you read this for us? Commandment from the Holy Quran.
اقرأ باسم ربك.
Good job. It's just this. Remember, we learned about Hamza Sakin, which means Hamza or Alif, which carries a Sakun. It's called Hamza Sakin. So a Hamza with a Sakun, read with a soft jerk. So it will be Iqra.
اقرأ.
Good job. Now, can you join with this? Or let's see. Iqra bismi rabbika.
اقرأ باسم ربك.
Good job. One more time. Iqra.
اقرأ
Good job.
باسم ربك.
Let's do these two words. Iqra bismi
اقرأ باسم
rabbika.
ربك.
Let's read all three words together. Iqra bismi rabbika.
اقرأ باسم ربك.
Good job. Let's read the translation. Can you read
Read
translation?
thou in the name of the Lord.
MashaAllah, Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
Okay, so let's move on to our. Just wanted to remind you again about the Jalsa Muslim out. Remember to submit by Thursday 15th by email on ukquranclass@gmail.com with your IDs and your activity and your course ID. So this is our now last part, which is our prayer again. So let's see. So let's read this one. Can I have a student on the mic, please?
G304.
D304. It's a prayer after reciting the Holy Quran. G304, can you please come to the mic?
Assalamualaikum. Sorry about before. It wouldn't let me unmute, and when I did unmute, it just muted me randomly. So sorry.
Completely fine. It's all right. It happens. Okay, can you please read this dua for us, prayer after reciting the Holy Quran?
Okay. Allahumma arhamni bil-Qur'anil azim.
MashaAllah. Just remember we learned about the gunna on meme mushaddad. So just stay here like Allahumma.
Allahumma.
Yes, now you can join this. Allahumma arhamni.
Allahumma arhamni
Bil-Qur'anil azim.
Bil-Qur'anil Azim.
अच्छा
Allah.
ये पहला बच्चा तो नहीं था ना उनका तीसरा है अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा
Allahumma arhamni
अच्छा
Bil-Qur'anil Azim.
Yes. Can you please move to some quieter place so I can hear you quite clearly, more clearly?
There's no available places. Sorry.
No, it's all right. So can you read one more time, please?
Okay, I'll try reading louder. Allahumma arhamni Bil-Qur'anil Azim.
MashaAllah, very well done. Can you read this translation for us?
Okay. Oh Allah, have mercy on me through the Quran the Great.
MashaAllah, Jazakallah. Can I have another student on the mic, please?
G305.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good too, alhamdulillah. We have many raised hands. I don't know. Okay, so go teacher, can you please check? So prayer after reciting the Holy Quran. Yeah, okay. Can you read this or would you like to follow me?
I can read this.
Okay, okay.
Allahumma arhamni bil-Qur'anil Azim.
MashaAllah, good job. One more time, please.
Allahumma arhamni bil-Qur'anil Azim.
MashaAllah. Just little bit more here, stay for the ghunna, mim mushaddad ghunna. So then we can, when you stay here, then your voice will more go into your nose and it will be more nasal. Allahumma.
Allahumma
Yes, good job. Can you read all together now?
Allahumma arhamni bil-Qur'anil Azim.
MashaAllah, good job. Can you read translation for us?
O Allah, have mercy on me through the Quran the Great.
Jazakallah, Jazakallah. So, oops, again. This was the last part. So, Jazakallah everyone for joining. And remember, next week is
Do you
your,
like this meal? This pinky meal?
excuse me? Yeah, next week is your break, half-term break. So we will not have class next week, but we will have classes week after that. And remember to submit your Jalsa Muslim Mouth audio or whatever you're preparing. Just remember to submit that. Jazakallah, everyone. I will end with the prayer. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.